Hello, everybody. Hello there. So I know I'm on a little bit later than usual. Usually we go live every Tuesday at 5:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. However, for some reason, I was trying to post and let you all know that we would be on here at about 7 p.m., but Facebook was acting interesting. But that's only for today. But normally we'll be on every Tuesday at 5:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. So hello to those who are watching. I am Shekinah Walton, the founder of Shekinah Victoria Enterprises, a social media marketing and branding company where we work with entrepreneurs and businesses to help them to have a consistent social media presence that aligns with their business goals and helps them to be able to accomplish what that is that they are trying to accomplish. And so I am excited to be on for another Bold Moves, Winning Strategies for Social Media Success. And today I'm going to be talking about 3 things that you'll need to get over in order to use social media effectively for your business. So if you are watching now, thank you so much for tuning in. If you're catching the replay, thank you for watching. Be sure to share this to your feed, share this with someone, share this to a fellow business owner, entrepreneur. All right, so again, we're talking about 3 things you'll have to get over in order to use social media effectively. All right. So before I go into those 3 points, you know I love a good 3 points. Before I go into that, make sure if you have not subscribed to our email list that you do subscribe. And you can subscribe at ShekinahVictoriaEnterprises.com. The link is in the caption. It's also in the video. So as soon as you join, you should be able to see it where you can click there for more tips and things that I only share with those who are subscribers. I'll also be sending out a bonus to my subscribers this week, a free bonus. And you want to make sure that you get that. And I'll probably release it to everybody else in the public maybe a week from now or later on this week. All right, so make sure you subscribe at ShekinahVictoriaEnterprises.com. And without further ado, let's get into the topic for today, which is 3 things that you will need to get over in order to use social media effectively for your business. So the first thing is the awkwardness of showing up consistently. So you're going to have to get over that. Yes, it's going to be awkward. It's going to be a little strange, a little weird with showing up consistently. It's going to be a little interesting sometimes, even if you're going live and you're not used to it and talking to people through, your screen or, constantly sharing different things about your business. It's going to feel weird, especially if you're doing it consistently. The average person is not posting 24/7, right? But this is something that you need to do. That is a requirement, literally, for entrepreneurs and business owners, especially when you're first starting off with your social media pages and trying to build traction and things of that sort. You're going to have to post consistently. And so you're going to have to get over that awkwardness, should I do this? Or I'm kind of scared, or I'm a little timid or shy, or I'm introverted. No excuses, right? Let's show up consistently because there's people that are out there that need what you have to offer. So you may feel uncomfortable at first, but consistency builds confidence. It builds visibility, and it also builds trust. Growth only happens outside of your comfort zone. And so you're going to have to get over that awkward feeling when you really desire to show up consistently. And if you're watching me now, I want you to go ahead and share this, please, because this is a lot of good value that other people need to hear, especially Christian entrepreneurs. It's time for us to take over. It's time for us to dominate. No more hiding in the shadows while, the world is, really taking, what they feel like belongs to them. No, it's time for us to take over, to dominate in our spheres of influence in our various industries. And so in order to do that, you're going to have to show up consistently. You're going to have to be okay with, sometimes being in the forefront. You can't always be behind the scenes all the time, CEO, entrepreneur, business owner. Sometimes you're going to have to step out and you're going to have to be in the forefront so that you can truly lead what it is that you're doing. All right. So here's the second thing you're going to have to get over: the fear of posting too much. Am I posting too much? You know, I've already posted 5 times this week. Is that too much? Or I've posted 2 times this week. Maybe I should wait 2 weeks, you know. No. Get over that, okay? Because if you are constantly worried about, am I posting too much? These are people that you could be reaching while you're asking that question, you know? And so the truth is, people don't see everything that you post. Why? Because this algorithm has changed so much. And so not every person that is connected with you is going to see every single post. So this is why you keep on posting, so that eventually, okay, they'll see more of your things. So repetition brings recognition. Okay, not annoyance, unless you're posting the exact same thing like 50 times. And now I can understand how that may be like a little like cringy, and some people may even unfollow because they're annoyed because they keep on seeing the same exact posts. But if you're switching it up, if you're offering value, if you are, you know, offering things that people need, or tips, you know, things that will help someone, then they won't feel annoyed. They'll actually enjoy your content if they're your audience, okay? So you're not posting too much. You're just being comfortable, or getting comfortable being seen, all right? So don't worry about, am I posting too much? Am I going overboard? No, don't worry about any of that. Don't worry about anything. Just do it, like Nike. Repetition is what builds authority. So the more that you're consistent, the more that you're posting various forms of content regarding your business, sharing value, sharing tips, sharing insights, and things that can really help, then it will establish you as an authority in your industry. All right? Here we go. Here's the last thing. Number 3. The third thing that you'll have to get over in order to effectively use social media for your business is, drumroll please, caring too much about what others think, okay? If you're always worried about, okay, what will they think if I post about this new sale that I have, or if I post about my business, then you'll never be effective at all on social media. You cannot worry about what other people think. You're in a business for a reason, right? And it's not to please others, right? It's not to also lower your standards or try to fit into a mold. No, but of course you should be passionate about whatever you're doing, and that passion should drive you to not care, right? And to do what is necessary in order for more people to know about your brand, your service, your goods, all that you offer, right? And so your audience needs your value more than any outsiders. Your audience needs your value more, then guess what? Also, you need outside opinions. Your audience needs your value. Your audience needs your value. So do not worry about others' opinions, outsiders' opinions. None of that matters, okay? Focus on serving. Don't focus on the spectators. Don't focus on those who are not saying anything but looking at your stories. Focus on those who are actually your audience and who are engaging and interested in the content that you are posting regarding your business. Don't focus on the people that are, just lurkers. Don't focus on them. Give no attention to them. Because the more attention that you give to those that are lurking on your social media page, that same attention you could have used to create some new content, right, for your audience. Yeah. Or you could use that attention, or you could use that time to create something that will generate some more money, revenue for your business. Opinions do not pay invoices. Opinions do not pay invoices, so don't worry about them. Impact comes from focusing on your audience, not observers, okay? Every big brand now, they didn't worry about those that did not like their brand, that were not attracted to their brand, but they worried and focused on those that were. So give your attention to the things that matter. All right, you all. And that concludes today's Bold Moves Winning Strategies for Social Media Success, where I dived into 3 things you have to get over to use social media effectively for your business. So I hope you enjoyed it. If you are just now watching, make sure that you take it from the top so that you can catch all of those different tips and things that were shared. Be sure to share this with someone. And don't miss next week, next Tuesday, where we go live every Tuesday, 5:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. Today was an exception. But I'll see you all next week. Make sure you catch the replay and share this with somebody. And don't forget to subscribe to our email list at ShekinahVictoriaEnterprises.com. I'm Shekinah Walton, certified social media strategist and founder of Shekinah Victoria Enterprises. And I will see you all next week. Bye-bye.